Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Now here's Van Vliet. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. 3 from Barnes. Good D by your 7. Well, Miami shooting 40% so far in this one. Lowry finds your 7. Nice move. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Trusting his mechanics, Barnes puts the shot right up.
Hero for 3. Miami, no good that time either. Toronto has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
A line change here for Miami. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
The quick look, no good that time. The Raptors with a lead. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. The fadeaway. And here's Pirtle. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Raptors lead by 9. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. The Raptors making a switch here. Achua's checked in for Pirtle. Boucher comes in for Siakam. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Ben in for Fred Van Vliet. Trent, he's checked in for Toronto. Now here's Oladipo. With the second effort, pass to Zeller. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Now here's Trent. Got a piece of it. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Benton. Good work defensively by Robinson. Miami trailing. 1:14 left to play in the second quarter. Love, a screen on Porter. Pass to Love. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. Love's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
As the entire league becomes more reliant on the 3 ball, so does Kevin Love. It's now become second nature for him.
Here's Benton. There's 48 seconds left in the second period. Misses the layup. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Now here's Oladipo. He's got 5. From deep 3-point range. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Porter the pass to Achua. Porter in the post. He's guarded by Martin. 4 on the clock. Hook loose from deep. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here's Oladipo. Outside Love. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game.
Miami Heat 24. The Raptors 27.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred VanVleet.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Omer Yurtseven out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Adebayo. Over to the wing. Pass to Lowry. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And finished off by Adebayo. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Benton. He's guarded by Hero. Trent on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Here's Butler driving inside. 2 points. That one goes. Butler's got 5 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Trent. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ben. On the wing, Porter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Lowry. 6 points for him. Now here's Hero. For the lead. Can't hit that one. A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achua was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year. But Precious, he had a great second year.
For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Yurtseven a screen. Hero, the pass to Yurtseven. Another shot, and he lays it in. He has 7.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Toronto calls time here. Zeller's checked in for Miami. For Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Anunoby passes to VanVleet. Fires the 3. Up top, Anunoby. He's guarded by Lowry. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Butler. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
Barnes against Hero. Oh, deflected. Pirtle tries to snap the cold streak, and it's good on the lay-in. Pirtle's got his second basket.
Interior defense is all over Pirtle. Real determination to get that one up.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Butler. He has 7. Pass to Zeller. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Gotta love the way Pirtle defended that shot, closing out on shooters and making them think twice.
Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Siakam outside. Van Vliet with it. He's guarded by Lowry. Outside Butler. Here's Zeller. Knocks it down from 7 feet. And the Heat lead by 3.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam, slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Love is checked in for Adebayo. Martin comes in for Butler. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Van Vliet outside. Pirtle with a screen on Oladipo. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. No good there. And the Heat going the other way now. Oladipo outside. Back to Zeller. Out to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Love for 3. No good that time. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Heat out in front, up 3. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So for the Raptors right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at center.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass. And because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Brent.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
A line change here for Miami. Anunoby for 3. And here's Siakam for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Big time move and a big night for Siakam, looking like a perennial all-star.
Lets the 3 fly. Butler, that's good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Lowry with a steal. Out on his own on the break. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
He has quick hands, quick feet. Lowry's incredibly disruptive on the defensive end. Great individual effort.
Siakam against Adebayo. Van Vliet left side. Siakam the screen. No good with the triple. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Butler with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Back to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Van Vliet. Butler passes to Yurtseven. Adebayo in the post. Working on Barnes. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Barnes.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Anunoby for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Here's Siakam. The Heat making their last shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Omer Yurtseven.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Now here's Hero. Let's go with a 3. Here's Yurtseven. And a 2-handed jam.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on, Anunoby showing no fear.
Hero on the wing. Back to Lowry. A minute 58 left in the 4th quarter. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Here's Van Vliet driving to the basket. Barnes in the post. He's guarded by Hero. Out left to the wing. Here's Siakam. And there's the rejection. Lowry outside. We've got 1:23 left in the game. Kicks it to Hero. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Shot clock at 3.
What length from Scotty Barnes, a tough defender.
And a miss there off the inbound. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Stepping up in a big way, Siakam proving he's got guts to deliver in the clutch.
Here's Lowry. So it'll be 2 free throws. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
the previous play is
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Van Vliet to pass to Pirtle. Siakam outside. 5 on the clock.
You just can't take that shot with Bam Adebayo on you. His reach is off the charts.
Van Vliet against Lowry. catches it. That shot off the mark. And Toronto calls time here. They're losing by 5. 12 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
12 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass on the layup.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. There's the triple. The shot no good. So the Heat win it. I'm sure they would have. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
I smack clowns with mad style.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Mobley against Adebayo. Back to Hero from outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. We played just over a minute here in the first. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. They get it back. Here's Adebayo. Up and in on the layup.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Mitchell wide open. Okoro passes to Mobley. And here's Garland for 3. Another miss by Garland. He'd have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Adebayo high post. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Adebayo finds Yurtseven. Adebayo with a screen on Garland. Lowry's shot is good.
Well, step into your shot, rise and fire. Kyle Lowry ready for 3.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Okoro. Mobley outside. Over Adebayo. And another fast break chance here for the Heat. Here we go. Off target with his 3. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Mitchell outside. Can they get it? And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates the turnover, gets right out in transition.
Crosses over. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now, Hero. He's got 6. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Garland dishes to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, Garland, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And it's good, 2 points. Lowry's got 5 now.
Well, there you see on display Lowry's speed and his ball handling ability. What a drive.
Garland, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Mitchell left side. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Mitchell outside. And there. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. There's Hero with the three. They get the rebound. Good saving. Makes it off the glass.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Second chance shot. Here's Mobley. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Lowry. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead heading in.
Your team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Okoro in at the small forward. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Lowry passes to Hero. Back to Lowry. Hero sets the pick for Lowry. And he hits the jump shot. Lowry's got 7.
This guy is such a weapon from the perimeter. Lowry showing off that beautiful stroke.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Rebound by the Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Yurtsevin kicks to Butler. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8, and Mobley throws it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mitchell outside. Out left to the wing. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. The 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Allen. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Hero. Over Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And then for Cleveland, Karis LeVert comes in for Mitchell, and it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. Garland against Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
This guy, an explosive athlete, Victor Oladipo, no doubt.
To the middle, here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Pass to LeVert. Looking for Garland. He gets it there. And the shot is good. Garland's got his first basket.
Boy, Darius Garland in no mood to be denied. On the interior, go ahead, young sir.
Zeller, a screen on Garland. Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
And Okoro throws it down.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Allen against Martin. Love high post. And Okoro pulls it down.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The 3 from Garland. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
They get it again. Second shot opportunity. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thank you, David, for that interview.
Miami Heat 40. The Cavaliers 34.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Lowry in at the 1. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
The Heat shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Now, here's Garland. He has 5. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. No good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jarrett Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot blocking ability.
Garland with the bucket.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
And the Heat call time here. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blue.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Hero against Mitchell. Hero passes to Butler. Down low. Good saving. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Pass to Hero. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Yurtsevin passes to Hero, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Hero from long range. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Okoro kicks to Mobley. And here's Garland for 3. Allen trying to break free. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Garland.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Oladipo kicks to Love. The kick out to Oladipo. Traps in the tray. Oladipo's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Well, the rising fire from Victor Oladipo, the team is feeding off him right now.
Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level on the playoff.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load than the postseason.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Mobley dishes to Allen. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Love.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
Oladipo taking his time here. And that one is good. Oladipo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about the confidence from the 6'4" guard, Victor Oladipo, aggressive, close to the cup.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Garland against Oladipo. Now a timeout called by Miami. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Good save it. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Allen passes to Mobley. On the wing, Green. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, this guy is a lethal distance shooter. Danny Green, lights out.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Cavaliers lead by. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and we love that skill. Wow.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Green in at the three, the small forward. Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Back to Garland. Releases. Mitchell kicks to Green. Back to Mitchell. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 21 points for Donovan Mitchell. Butler against Green. Butler attacking. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Adebayo to take the lead. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Mobley. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Green, the pass to Allen. Adebayo against Mitchell. Three-pointer, Butler. The offensive rebound. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer. I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Lowry looking around. Wide open look. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
The drive by Mitchell.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Garland against Lowry. Here's Allen. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
That one falls. Mobley's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Here's Hero. And the layup's good off the glass.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Here's Garland. It's stolen by Adebayo. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Good saving. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
1:12 left here in the fourth quarter. It's to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. 5 on the clock. Adebayo with a screen on Green. The Heat need to get a shot off. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
While he is a center, Bam's solid at the line, so they're glad to have him in this spot.
And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
The drive by Mitchell.
They might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Butler. Got it.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Connects from downtown.
This is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. From deep 3-point range. Not going to go that time.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
I smack clowns with mad style.
here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Siakam.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Clock at 6. Here's Van Vliet. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
So he gets them both. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grade.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
And he makes it.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And we're about a minute into the first. Garland for 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Outside Anunoby. Jacks up a 3. Here's Pirtle. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Siakam outside. Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. It's stolen away. Mobley down low, working on Barnes. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. Shot clock at 5. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
B.A. It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Now here's Mitchell, and there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. From deep, Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
And Siakam with the slam.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Garland against Van Vliet. Mobley down low. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Outside Barnes. A good look from Siakam. Oh, they pick off the pass. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Pass to Okoro. Driving in. That shot missing. Siakam with the defensive effort. Van Vliet finds Pirtle. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Outside Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Puts the move on. Nice D from Allen. The Cavaliers leading. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Yep, that one goes.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Mitchell. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That free throw is good from Mitchell. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. The three from Barnes. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here's Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Garland's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Stolen by Mitchell. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Garland. Beyond the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Siakam outside. Anunoby with it. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Mitchell. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense. And, man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future. God, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Rubio finds Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Siakam with a screen on Rubio. Uncovered. Second shot opportunity. Pirtle with the bucket.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Outside Mitchell. Tries to save it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Green is checked in. Second quarter here. Just over a minute and a half played. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
Here's Anunoby. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Siakam outside. Picked by Pirtle. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. To the paint. That shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Rubio. The three-pointer off the mark. For Toronto, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Achua's checked in for Pirtle. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Benton. Here's Achua. Outside for Boucher. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Boucher's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Pass to Trent. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Garland's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers substitution. Darius Garland.
1:37 left in the first half. Boucher a screen on Mitchell. Here's Trent, and he drives in, and he dunks it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Porter in the post. Checked by Mitchell. It's stolen by Green. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Trent against Mitchell. Pass to Benton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Boucher. They get it again. Now Trent. Back to Achua. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for
Both good from the line that time.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Tipped. Stolen by Mitchell.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And here they come. Here's Benton. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
fans, put your hands together and get down for the Cavaliers.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Jared Allen. Then there's Okoro. And it's Wade in at the 4. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Knocks down the triple. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Trent on the wing. Banked it in off the glass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Garland against Achua. A good look from Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Outside for Boucher. Back to Porter. Stolen. The 3 from Okoro. Rebound by the Raptors.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Denton, good.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The Cavs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Garland. Okoro. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Now a timeout called by Toronto. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet outside. From the arc. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Here's Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Siakam. Anunoby with it. Tries again. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. We've seen Jakob Poeltl make huge strides with his defense since coming into the league, Richard.
He's become one of the top rim protectors. Each season, his block numbers get better. Players think twice about driving the lane when he's out there.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Goes back up. Here's Wade. Here's Allen. It's stolen by Poeltl.
That's his first.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Van Vliet pass to Poeltl. Back to Van Vliet. That shot is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. From deep, Mitchell gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 20.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. The 3 is up. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Back to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes.
That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Toronto.
Both free throws good from Barnes. The Cavaliers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Garland, the pass to Allen. And the 3 off target. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Van Vliet against Garland. And here's Siakam for three. They get it back. Pirtle goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Pirtle's got 10.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
An equally gifted scorer and passer, Garland, unselfishness, it just keeps the defense on its toes.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Allen. The 15-footer. Chalk up 2 there. Give him 8 points now.
They're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers. Pass to Pirtle. The kick out to Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Anunoby on the take. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Clock at 6. Tipped. Here's Garland. Pass to Wade. Launches a 3. It's stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Ahead. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And he gets it to go.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Outside Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. First one falls for him. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. Both free throws good for Mitchell. The Raptors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Kicks it out to Siakam. It's deflected. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Siakam, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
At the line for
Siakam hits them both. And the Cavs with possession. Now Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Van Vliet against Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 34.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Van Vliet against Garland. 5 to shoot. And then Siakam with the jam.
And just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Toronto has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here he goes. Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Mitchell against Anunoby. 1:51 left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And it's Toronto with a rebound. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. Boucher passes to Achua. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Allen inside. Achua's there. Allen inside. Achua defending. Allen can't get it to go. For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. The pass to Achua. Boucher outside. Crosses over. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Garland for 3. Can't get it to drop. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Here's Banton. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And here's Porter outside. Pure from 3-point range.
How do you like that? One cool customer. Porter showing us how it's done.
And so the Cavaliers take the win. They played the villain tonight.
I smack clowns with mad style.
excellent matchup. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And here are the Heat.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Hero. And Anunoby pulls it down.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Barnes. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Siakam outside. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pirtle with the ball, and Yurtseven picks him up defensively. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero outside, down low. It's stolen by Barnes. Out on his own on the break. Van Vliet misses. Hero against Anunoby. Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Takes the three. The shot no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Outside Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. No good. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Lowry with it. Siakam covering. Lowry, good.
So good at knifing his way inside. Lowry only needs just a sliver of daylight, and he's on the attack.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Lowry launches it from deep. Oh, he's way off from outside. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Anunoby finds Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
At the line,
that free throw misses.
OG and Udoka at the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. Now Butler. Inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
It's good. Siakam's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Yurtseven, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's Pirtle. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Pass to Yurtseven, puts up a 3. Miami, no good that time either. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And an Obi for three. And the Raptors, another three.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And here's Hero. Stolen by Anunoby. And now the Raptors on the break. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Anunoby. Soft touch off the glass. Anunoby's got 6 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Timeout called, the Heat. Miami trailing. And here's Butler outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I don't think the defense expected Jimmy Butler to rise up from there. He can do that.
The shot by Pirtle, no good. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Hero finds your 7. Back to Hero. It's stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. And an Obi for 3. It doesn't go for him. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious...
And so it's Toronto, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And let's take a look at Miami. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's your 7 in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Such a wide open look. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. That you got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
Lowry finds Hero. Butler on the wing. And that misses. That would have put him up.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Lots of room. Yes, on the jumper. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. He's covered by Siakam. It's good. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic. Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Butler.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
A line change here for Toronto. A big group substitution here for Miami. Zellers checked in for Yurtseven. Love comes in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Achua for 3. Rebound by the Heat. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, BA. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his 3rd year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Trent outside. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. Trent's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Robinson. Love, high post. Now here's Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Achua passes to Trent. Achua with a screen on Robinson. That shot wide open. Trent's got 6 here in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Oladipo. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Trent finds Boucher. Here's Benton. Love grabs the miss. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Oladipo, the pass to Zeller. We throw good. Zeller. And both free throws good from Zeller. 27 seconds left in the second period. To the paint. Here's Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Pass to Zeller. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Zeller's got 6.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And here's Porter outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
For 3, Oladipo. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
33. The Heat. 31.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Otto Porter. Precious Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Benton in at the point. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Butler with a steal. All alone on the break. Oh, sweet move. And it's Butler with the jam.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
The Heat with the lead. Lowry with it. 4-3. Achua with the rebound.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Now Adebayo from downtown. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Porter against Adebayo. Porter, the pass to Boucher. 5 to shoot. Here's Benton. Shot on the wing. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
And Toronto calls time here. A line change here for Toronto. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. The 3. Oladipo with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Zeller. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. Siakam outside. Can they get it? Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Martin.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And that's good as he hits both shots. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Van Vliet against Oladipo. Puts it in off the killer crossover. And the Heat lead by 6.
Becoming much more sure-handed as a ball handler. Oladipo showing the moves there.
Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Down low. Oladipo. Counted.
One of those guys who you say 6'4" but plays bigger. Oladipo with the strength to finish through the contact.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 6. Pass to Pirtle. Siakam left side. It's stolen by Love. Now here's Oladipo. 3rd quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And here's Love. Oladipo, right side.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
The free throw drops for Oladipo.
Shooting for Miami.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:27 left in the 3rd. Van Vliet against Oladipo. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Pirtle. Van Vliet with it. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Now here's Siakam, covered by Love. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Robinson against Anunoby. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Oladipo outside. Outside Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And now the Raptors on the break. And here's Barnes. Siakam outside. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's the Heat. They lead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
I like whenever Siakam is going at the defense because it makes them compromise like right there.
And for Miami, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Toronto's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Siakam outside. Barnes with a screen on Adebayo. Pass to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Barnes. Outside Anunoby to take the lead. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And Lowry puts up a deep three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Siakam in the post. Working on Adebayo. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Lowry. From deep. It's kept alive. Pirtle finds Van Vliet. Drops in the 3. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
For 3, Lowry. Miami, no good that time either. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Adebayo with a steal. Van Vliet against Butler. Toronto grabs the miss.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet misses.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Hero against Anunoby. Out to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's your 7. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Butler. Kicks it out to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told them victory was within their grasp, saying, quote, "You've got all the tools you need to win. Now it's about closing. Guys, we'll see if they're up for the task."
Thanks for that, Allie. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. And now we've got an intentional foul. And Toronto has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Hero on the wing. Anunoby covering. Shot from the top of the key. Here's your 7, and a nice finish on the layup.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Hurdle with a screen on your 7. Siakam for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Butler passes to Lowry. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in play, personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the ruling on the floor is confirmed. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Good on the first. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Oh, you know Lowry loves these moments. Game on the line, give me the ball. Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Takes it inside. Count it!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Your 7, a screen on Van Vliet. Fires from the wing. Out to Lowry. Butler against Barnes. Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 4. And again, the Heat missing. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Hero, no good. The drive by Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
Here's Van Vliet. So it's Toronto picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Steve, in this one, we've got two teams that really like to run their offense in the half court.
I know in the modern game, we like to see pace and space, guys shooting the three-point shot. But if this is your team, you must play to your strength. If it's half court, we'll play half court offense.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Yurtseven in at the 5, patrolling the pace.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Mobley finds Garland. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Here's Mitchell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell